Hey everybody, OMGcraft here for OMGcraft, and we are at Axolotl Planet with Jake. How are you doing, Jake?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome, doing good. Thanks for joining me here. So you've just sent me on this like crazy tour of your facility you have hundreds of axolotls? Hundreds of axolotls. And I wanted to ask you some questions about how Minecraft is implementing axolotls and how, like, what's true, what's fake, like, what have they got right, what have they got wrong? Okay, so first, in Minecraft, there is 5 different axolotl colors. So here are the colors. So you were showing me basically all of these, except for Cyan. Looks kind of like maybe albino, although it doesn't have red eyes.
Yeah.
And then the one I really want to know about is blue. There is a blue axolotl in Minecraft. It's the rarest axolotl, and it has like gills. Gills. There, I was like, they're tentacles, but yeah, no, gills. So it has these orange gills and a blue body. How realistic are these colors?
Okay, so Leucistic, you guys saw the Leucistics
Right.
during the tour. Those are totally real. Minecraft, they do it right. They have the pink bodies, the pink gills, and the black eyes. Wild type, those also look about right. Wild types, you can see them, they range from like a green to brown color. They resemble more of what you'd see in the wild if you were to see a wild axolotl. Gold, yeah, those are called golden albinos.
This might be a little bit more saturated than real life.
Yeah,
but...
so what Minecraft is showing is this gold axolotl with black eyes. Now, those don't really exist, but the ones that do, they're called non-albino goldens. The ones that are non-albino golden, they do have that gold color with the black eyes still, but they usually aren't the most healthy because they're a result of a genetic mutation, which can sometimes be fatal long term. But the ones that are really healthy, those are the ones that people absolutely admire, and they're also super expensive if someone does want to sell one of those.
Nice. Okay, and then Cyan, does this exist? Is this real?
I'm not sure what Minecraft is really trying to do here with the whole Cyan thing. It looks like if they didn't have the name Cyan on there, I would assume that's a leucistic axolotl. But Cyan, I mean, that's not something that we talk about in the axolotl community. That's not something that necessarily exists.
And then blue.
Blue. So back in the early 2000s, there was a Photoshop image of an axolotl that had blue pigment.
Yeah.
And that kind of like broke the internet in the axolotl community for a while because everyone was like, there's this blue axolotl. It was a Photoshop picture of a leucistic axolotl with like a blue hue to it. So that might be where it's coming from. You're not going to find...
Actually hilarious.
You're not going to find a blue axolotl in the aquarium hobby. You're not going to find one in the wild, that's for sure.
Okay, so that's the colors. Another thing is regeneration. So when in Minecraft, when an axolotl takes damage, it will play dead, and then it will regenerate for like 4 seconds, bringing back some health for it. So does that have an analogy to real life?
Axolotls are known for having regenerative abilities, being able to regenerate limbs, bits of their tail, parts of their spinal cord, and even parts of vital organs, such as their heart and their brain.
Whoa, even into adulthood.
Even into adulthood.
Whoa.
They regenerate faster when they're younger. In terms of playing dead, they don't do that intentionally. So
it's kind of a misnomer, playing dead, like, oh, you're just playing with me. Yeah. It's more like
upside down movie.
Stress-induced death-like coma is like more like a
So it's possible for an axolotl to be so messed up to the point where it's not moving.
Right.
How long does it take in Minecraft for them to regenerate?
Like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So if your axolotl looks like it's actually playing dead, but it's in reality alive, it's gonna take a lot more than 5 seconds for that to heal completely.
Okay. So don't try to make your real axolotls play dead.
Yeah.
In Minecraft, axolotls are predators, so they will go after almost every aquatic thing in the game. So salmon, cod, so all the fishes, so like tropical fish, squids, even there's a fake aquatic thing called a guardian, which is like it'll attack players, it'll attack mobs and things like that. So does that sound anything like real life?
Well, you can see clearly that they do not go chasing other animals around trying to eat them. They actually find their food using very powerful sensory organs located at the front of their face. So whenever a fish or like a small aquatic insect might swim past their face, they will inhale it. And a lot of times people will say that it's hard to keep multiple axolotls in captivity because if they have another axolotl or something along those lines where you have this animal that swims past the axolotl's face in the fish tank, it can be another axolotl. The one that is just standing still, waiting for something to swim past its face, will ingest whatever is in front of its face. And sometimes it will result in your axolotl missing a limb, missing some fingers, missing part of its tail.
Right.
But luckily they can regenerate. So that's nice.
That's funny, yeah. Okay. So they wouldn't go and like seek out a fish. They wouldn't go and seek out a prey. They're just gonna chill out, and then if it comes by their nose, that's when they chomp.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's not quite the same because axolotls in Minecraft will like lock on target and then like go for a squid. In Minecraft, there's a way to get your axolotls to breed.
Okay.
And so what you do in Minecraft is you take tropical fish and you feed it to them. You like force feed it to them, and then they turn into love mode, and then they have a baby. But is that at all like real life? Like the baby is formed already. Like it's there. It's a smaller version of an axolotl. It'll grow up over like 20 minutes.
Over 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a live baby?
It's alive. It's already alive.
So 2 things with that. 1, axolotls don't give live birth. And 2, they don't have one baby at a time. So what they're gonna do is when you have a male and female axolotl, it's likely that they're gonna breed in your tank if the water parameters are correct and they're happy in there. When they are ready to breed, they're gonna lay anywhere from 400 to 1,500 plus eggs. Because in the wild, they need to have a lot of eggs because the majority of those babies are not gonna survive because there's gonna be other predators who eat them like fish and even other axolotls.
Right. So, okay. And then if, let's say you were in a enclosed environment, in like an aquarium, where you didn't have any other predators for those eggs, how many of those eggs are gonna like become axolotls? All of them? Like, or you're gonna have some duds, basically.
There might be a couple duds, but it's about a 99% success rate with the eggs. So if you have a perfect aquatic environment for your axolotl and they do lay 1,500 eggs, odds are you're gonna have 1,492 little axolotls swimming around your tank.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that might be something Minecraft needs to work on a little bit. And I think that is probably it for my list. Thank you so much for your knowledge. Thank you so much for showing me around your place. If you're in the Dallas area, you sell online?
Yes.
So
axolotlplanet.com.
axolotlplanet.com. If you need anything axolotl related, axolotlplanet.com. Thank you so much once again. And we'll see you guys in another video.